mentioned then the big one this weekend on Saturday, Barcelona taking on Atletico Madrid. First versus second, 2:30 Eastern on ESPN+. It's an early start on Sunday. Real Madrid against Sevilla at the Santiago Bernabeu. Our coverage starts at 9:45. Meanwhile, in the next 48 hours, we're going to see the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup. Arsenal, Palace, Newcastle, Brentford, Southampton, Liverpool and Spurs, Manchester United. Interesting stories relating to all of those. Taking a look at the odds. Arsenal, I imagine, are the favourites. Yeah, Arsenal are favourites. Liverpool coming in at second. Newcastle, Spurs, United, Brentford, Palace, Southampton. Oggy and Frank are with us. Oggy, let me ask you, who needs to win this trophy the most?
I'd say Mikel Arteta and Arsenal. I think that they are long overdue a trophy. I think Arteta's, is it 5 years he's been there this weekend? He's had one FA Cup, that was in 2020, the COVID year. He's not,
and two Community Shields, he mentioned today.
Yeah, well, we're not counting those, are we? I think only Arsenal and Man City count those. No, I think Arsenal need it. I think, United won a cup last season. I think, obviously, Tottenham need a cup, but I don't think they need it as much as Arsenal. So I'm going to say Arsenal.
Frank?
Well, I have to say Tottenham because they didn't win anything for a long time. So I think they're desperate to win anything. So I would say Tottenham. But I agree with Oggy. Arsenal on the top teams, yeah, they need trophies. They need silverware. I think Arsenal will be the second choice.
Arteta's won the FA Cup before. It's not really about... I mean, it's nice to go to Wembley and win a cup final. But the be-all and end-all for them is, we know, the Premier League.
So that shifts the dynamic of the conversation.
I do think it would obviously help if they fall off in this title race, which might not happen. But I do think it is North London-based. A little bit of pressure off him if he wins it, but it's not the big story for them. But I do think it is for Postecoglou. Mm-hmm. I think there's a lot of unrest there. He's talked about himself, his success at clubs. He needs to find a way, apart from results at the moment, which he needs consistently to get, and he needs to get players back. And he needs to keep them fit. That's one of the biggest headaches that he's got. But if he can deliver a Carabao Cup in the midst of what he could say is a rebuild at Tottenham and definitely a shift in strategy in terms of how the team play, that might just, I don't know, soften some of the hardline supporters that seem to have cropped up at Tottenham that all of a sudden think Postecoglou is, for some reason, way out of his league. So I think he does probably need it just a little bit more than Arteta.